Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name is Asanda and I'm currently an au pair in America. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for tuning in and welcome back, my sweethearts. As you all saw the subtitle of this video, today's video is based on how to become an au pair in America, specifically with cultural care, because I've never worked with other agencies before. And I made a poll on Instagram asking people which YouTube video do you want me to post next, and the highly recommended or the highly voted was how to become an au pair in America. So this video is specifically for you guys. Okay, without wasting any time, before I jump into the video, please like, subscribe and comment to the video so I'll know which content do you want me to post more or post less. Please, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you are going to be notified every time I drop a video. Okay, thank you. Without wasting time, let's jump into the video. So I wrote everything down, so don't mind me if I look on this book because I want to remind myself everything. I'm gonna try to keep this video as short as I can because I have a lot of information I need to share with you guys. Okay, first of all, you need to know the requirements in order for you to become an au pair in America. Okay, by the way, I'm from South Africa, so I'm gonna be explaining this based from South Africans. So the au pair requirements are: number one, you have to have 200 hours child experience. So sinage abase South Africa sakula skatingan. Okay, so 200 child experience into sinayo. That means you have to know how to take care of a child. You have to have a professional child care reference, someone that if cultural care calls that person, they'll pick up their phone and tell them about you. Okay, I don't know, last time I checked they needed like how many, like 3 childcare references. I don't know now. Also, number 3 is you have to have a valid passport, you have to have a driver's license, and it has to be at the age of 18 to 26. You have to be unmarried. You have to be, you're not supposed to have a criminal record because they do your criminal background check. Okay, right, now you have all the requirements of you becoming an au pair, so you're just one step ahead of becoming an au pair. Okay, so after that you have to save up some money. Okay, you have to save up some money because you'll need a lot of money. Okay, before you even Google or search for other agency, please be aware of the scammers. There are a lot of scammers out there. They will scam you for money. There are a lot of agencies that are not agencies but people pretending that they're agencies that they're not, and they're scamming people for their money. Cultural care will ask for your money when it's time for you to go, when it's time for you to do your visa, when it's time for you to, when you have your day to leave, then cultural care will ask you to send some money. Okay, but before that you will need money for all the process, for the process on its own. You first go to the cultural care website and create a profile and follow all the instructions that cultural care gives you, like putting your details and everything. After that, the agency will ask you to tell them about yourself. So now that you've finished creating a profile and you wrote everything you need to write on your profile, the agency was gonna call you for an interview to see if you really want to be an au pair or just messing around with them. They're gonna call you. They have offices in Cape Town, but they do come to Durban to meet the other au pairs or the future au pairs. Start gathering these documents. Number one, the HIV test. My HIV test was 65 rand. I don't know where you're gonna get your HIV test. It depends on where you get it. If you have a medical aid, maybe it's gonna be free. If your clinic is free, you can get it free. Okay, and then they're gonna ask you to go and do a police clearance test. They have like a private company, or you can go to your nearest police station. They can help you get a police clearance to see if do you have a criminal a criminal record. They want to check if you do have a criminal record, and if you don't, that's good. And then they will need you to go and do your full health check. It depends. The health check is also depends on it depends on which doctor you have. If you have a medical aid that's good for you, you're gonna get that for free, or you won't have to pay as much money that I paid. And then you submit everything. You submit all the documents that I just told you about. So after you finish all of that, and guys, please, I have to tell you this, if you really want to become an au pair, YouTube, Google, and what, okay, well, those two things you have to be friends with them, because those two things have all the information of for you to become an au pair. So you're gonna search on Google how to become an au pair, things you wish you know before becoming an au pair. And because my experience, if you see in my videos, won't be the same as your experience, because you won't get the same family I had. I don't want you to come here and think my experience is gonna be the same as yours. Okay, this is like a disclaimer. Okay, right. So after you finish with everything, with all of that, you're gonna get a message from, or not a message, an email from Cultural Care saying that congratulations, you've made it to the matching pool. When you're in the matching pool, that's where you meet families. That's where you start talking to families from here in America, and they're gonna ask you questions about yourself, and they want to see if you're a person that they want. Okay, they're gonna ask you questions. All I can advise you, when you're in that particular stage, please be yourself, because you don't want to sell them someone that you are not, because you'll be staying with that family for the next 2 or a year. Okay, please be yourself. Guys, I want you all to know this: when you're in a matching process or you're in a matching stage, please take your time. Okay, take your time, get to know the family, ask questions like where you're gonna sleep, how are your working hours, all of that, because you want to make sure that the family that you match with is the family that you will be comfortable with in the next year or 2. Okay, and I want y'all to know that a matching process, or the matching thing, can take up to 2 or 3, sometimes 4 months. Okay, don't rush it. After you've matched with the family, your profile is gonna change. They're gonna show you like what's next. You've matched with the family, and then like the family is gonna tell you that when are they expecting you to come to America. So that's where the money comes. Cultural Care is gonna send you an email asking you if you know this family and you're ready to leave, and do you agree that you're gonna come on that day. And then you're gonna say yes, and then they're gonna tell you that you need to start booking for your visa. Doing my visa costed around about, it was like 3,500 if I'm not mistaken. I'll have to double check, or you can Google it yourself. It's around about there. And then you'll have to have that money. I went to the Durban embassy. Cultural Care will ask for their money, and that is 15,000 15,500 15,500, but I didn't pay that. I paid 16,000 and some change because I paid for the extra cost for you when your luggage gets lost and all those things. It's not compulsory to pay that, but if you want to be on the safe side, I'll recommend you to pay it. Okay, so the visa process. When you're applying for your visa, Cultural Care is going to send you an email on what to do and steps you need to take in order to book for your visa. And they're going to send you answers for the questions they're going to ask you at the embassy. You have to read all those questions and know them, because you don't want to answer something incorrect, because if you do, then your chances are your visa is going to get denied. So you have to practice those questions, know them by heart, and then go to the embassy. And before you do that, Cultural Care will have to send you documents that you have to carry when you go into the embassy. Before they send those documents, you will have to send them the money in order for them to send you the documents. So 15,000 and then the documents, and then you'll be able to go to the embassy to do your visa. And then once your visa is approved, you will need to start looking for a place that they're gonna help you do your international driver's license. So let's say your visa has approved and everything went well, and then Cultural Care will start booking your flight to go to America. Guys, I want you all to know this. Number one, this is what au pairs don't tell you, or this is what you don't know about this whole au pair thing. I would recommend someone to become an au pair, but I want y'all to know this before coming to America, or before considering becoming an au pair. Number one, being an au pair doesn't mean that you're gonna travel the whole world, you're gonna live your best life, no. Number two, being an au pair doesn't mean that you are gonna be looking after the kids whenever you are free, or whenever the family is not there. Being an au pair means you're gonna work Monday to Friday, and you're gonna get 2 weeks. When they say 2 weeks paid vacation, it doesn't mean that they're gonna pay for your vacation. No, they're not gonna pay for your vacation. It means that you're gonna use your money to go on a vacation, and they're gonna pay you like you're working. Let's say you get paid every Friday, they're gonna pay you like how you get paid every week, the same amount you get paid, but not pay for your vacation. Because a lot of au pair I even thought that becoming an au pair means that I'm gonna travel the world, I'm gonna when I get here, I'm gonna save up all my money, and then I'll, on that 2 weeks vacation, I can go wherever I want, and I'm gonna study in a university. No, you're not gonna study on no vacation on a university. We do courses like credits, not go to a university. Okay, I want you to know that before you get your hopes up high. All right, I always tell people to do their research. Google the goods and the bads of becoming an au pair. I hope this information helped someone, and you will subscribe to my channel, and I hope someone gets help by this video and becoming au pair, because I would really recommend becoming au pair if you don't go to school and you don't know what you're gonna do, and you're taking a gap year and you're still figuring out yourself. I would recommend you to become an au pair. I love you guys, and thank you so much for watching till the end, and see you guys in my next video. Bye.